What's going on, everyone? I'm Sir James from GamerFuzion.com coming to you guys with the second weekly news of 2013. And pretty much like last week, there's not that many games coming out for the month of January, but the games that are coming out this week, we have first off for the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and PC, we have the new Devil May Cry reboot, along with the Borderlands 2 Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. So those are pretty much the big titles that came out this week. And we also have two additional games that came out for the PC. We have the Crusaders Kings 2, The Republic, and Wizardry Online. So which game do you look forward to playing? I know most of you are probably looking forward to the Borderlands 2 DLC, and some of you are probably looking into the Devil May Cry game. So anyways, like I said, feel free to tell me which one you look forward to in the comment section down below. Now let's go ahead and get to the rest of the news. Now time for the rest of the news. Pretty much a lot of info to fill you guys in. First off, there is a review for the Freak 5 gaming headset over at GamerFuzion.com. The link is down below. Also, too, there's a couple other reviews for the new Devil May Cry, and along with the Anarchy Reigns. Some pretty good reviews. I've heard Anarchy Reigns to be pretty good, and the Freak 5 gaming headset as well. Devil May Cry, I haven't watched the review yet, so I can't let you guys know how that review was. And of course, there's also a walkthrough right now for the Dead Space 3 demo that's currently out for those of you who have early access, along with the Borderlands 2 Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt and the Devil May Cry reboot as well. And of course, for those of you who missed the CES 13, kind of curious what all kinds of gadgets and stuff like that went on, over at GamerFuzion, they have a lot of coverage to go on. Just to give you some few examples of what they covered, they have the most innovative tech gadgets, the Razer Edge, the world's first tablet designed for PC gamers, and of course, the NVIDIA Shield launches as a game console with Android. Those are just some examples, but you can head over at GamerFuzion to check on some of the other products there. Now time for the gaming news. So we're going to go ahead and start things off with Tomb Raider because after all, Tomb Raider is probably my most anticipated game this year. So first off for Tomb Raider, there's been some new releases of multiplayer screenshots. Here's a couple to take a look. Some pretty cool. This game is looking to be great. I'm not sure about the multiplayer yet, but the single player I know is going to be fantastic. I just have a great feeling about this game. And speaking of Tomb Raider, they also announced a Tomb Raider limited edition controller which you could buy separate. I don't think there's going to be a limited edition console, at least not yet. Who knows? There may be and there may be not. But they did release a limited edition controller which also includes some DLC. Just take a look at the images. That controller looks pretty badass. You got the scuff marks, you got the bloody bandage on the left hand side, and of course you got lower cross fingerprints as well. And I gotta say, this controller is perfect. Now I don't know if there's going to be any other colors available. I think it's just the one. But still, that controller looks pretty sick looking. And of course, I'm going to be trying to get my hands on the Tomb Raider Collector's Edition to unbox for you guys because, you know, there's so many Collector's Editions coming out this year that I would like to get. But, you know, the one I'm going to try to go for is Tomb Raider, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens later on this year. And of course, too, Tera. It's a MMORPG game for the PC. I don't know when the game was launched, but it was a game that I actually quite look forward to. And the reason I'm bringing Tera up is because Tera will be free worldwide starting next month. That's right, next month you could download Tera for free. So it looks like an interesting game. I'll be definitely downloading that and uploading some videos over at GamerFuzion so you guys can check out. But you guys should definitely check it out too. And of course too, the AMD announces a Radeon HD 8000M and the HD 8000 graphics card. So if you guys are in the market for a new graphics card, you guys might want to check those out, check the benchmarks and all that. And of course, the Marvel Heroes will launch in spring 2013. I haven't heard much about this game or what it's about, but hopefully later on this year I'll learn something about it and see if it's a game that's going to be worth it or not. But it has Marvel in it, so they can't mess up that much, right? And of course, too, The Walking Dead will be making its way to the Wii U. So for those of you who only have the Nintendo Wii U and been wanting to play The Walking Dead, well, just wait no longer because The Walking Dead is heading to the Wii U. I'm not sure when the release date is, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be really soon. And of course, too, we also have the God of War Ascension's multiplayer beta, which is now available on the PlayStation Network, and the Assassin's Creed 3 Battle Hardened pack announced by Ubisoft. And like I said, there hasn't been much DLC yet for Assassin's Creed 3, but I really look forward to it because I really enjoyed the game. And hopefully this DLC will add some nice extra stuff. And of course, speaking of DLC, we have the Black Ops Revolution DLC pack, which will be coming out on January 29th, just the day before my birthday. Almost. My birthday's the next day after that. But anyways, That looks pretty cool. You guys can check out the preview video down below. And the part that interests me a lot, besides the additional maps, is the zombie portion. Because now you could actually play as a zombie, which was a big surprise hearing that. And just the new map too looks pretty cool as well. It's like some crazy like puzzle type building that you're in. It looks like basically one that you could easily get lost in for sure. And the fact that you can also play as a zombie to attack other people looks pretty interesting as well. And of course, the other maps in the multiplayer portion look really well done. So definitely something I look forward to, especially like skate park one. And of course, too, also some announcements. There is the Fire Emblem 3DS bundle. Here's an image of what the 3DS will actually look like. And I'm going to be honest, that is a one beautiful looking 3DS. So basically, you're getting a copy of the game that's pre-installed, which that means is that you're not going to get a physical copy of the game in this package. Instead, it's already going to be installed on the 3DS. So once you get your 3DS and unbox it and turn it on or charge it, you can just play the game right off of that. And of course, too, there is the Dead Space 3 Development Team Edition, which that one will be going for $160, or you could buy just the contents itself without the game for $100. I think that one only retails on their online website, as far as I know. And just looking at the content for $160, like if you wanted the game too, to be honest, it doesn't look like worth it in my opinion. Unless if you're a hardcore Dead Space, fan, maybe. But the only thing I saw that was cool in there is probably the little art book, the journal, and the marker statue. And of course, we have the Fallout 4 that might be in development as well. So if you guys are Fallout fans, you can look forward to Fallout 4. Hopefully soon. Who knows? It may be on the next gen console, which I would figure it should be on the next gen console. So that would kind of make sense instead of releasing it for the current gen. But who knows? I don't know. I'm not the developer. So anyways, that's it for the weekly news. Sorry if I kept messing up there. I just have a real bad headache right now. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to answer you guys' questions. And see you guys next week for the weekly news.